Today I am going to go on another little field where I found a medieval ring, a stirrup ring. So I'm going to have a little go on there and just see how it get on. It's got a cover crop on it, which I've been able actually to get on the other field. So I'll have a go at it and see how we get on. But yeah, it's really windy today. It's supposed to rain. I don't know if it's going to. It's supposed to be raining right now, but it's not. So I've avoided it. But the wind, hopefully the wind is going to keep the weather away, blow it over. That's what I'm hoping. I've got the Legend, obviously. I use the Legend, as you know. I've got the 11-inch coil on at the minute, but I am going to have a go. I'm going to stick the little 6-inch on. Hope you can hear me all right, guys. That wind is really keen. But yeah, I'm going to stick the little 6-inch coil on and have a go with that today. And yeah, just see how we get on. Hopefully that'll get me in between that the cover crop. I'll get a bit lower down to the ground, and yeah, hopefully it'll work out well. The sun's shining now, absolutely lovely. Yeah, don't know how it's going to play out today. It might be a short day if it really rains, because yeah, I don't fancy it today. But yeah, we'll see how we get on, guys. I'll put this 6-inch coil on, and hopefully we find some goodies. I'll see you on the first hole. I have to walk across a road for this field, guys, so yeah. Yeah, here we are. This is the field anyway. I've as you can see, I've put the little 6-inch on, but actually what I've done, see somebody say about this, I've put it on backwards, because when you've got it the other way around, because of where the clamp is sort of positioned, it flips up all the time, and you can't push it on the ground to straighten it how you would a normal coil, or just tap it with your foot. So yeah, I put it on backwards, and all you have to, yeah, you just tap it with your foot or just press it against the ground now. That'll work perfectly. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. It feels a little strange, but yeah, I'll have a go with it anyway and just see how we get on with that, I think. Well, it certainly feels a bit odd, this guy. Not used to this little 6-inch coil. It's very strange, but yeah, I find you end up swinging a little quicker because it's very light and small. Obviously, I'm trying to cover the ground as well. Sorry about any road noise, by the way. I am quite close to that road still. But yeah, it's a bit of an odd size coil, really, isn't it? I'm really looking forward to these new coils when they arrive. Hopefully they'll not be much longer, I'm hoping. Keep checking the websites and seeing if they're in stock or on the sites yet, but nothing as yet. But yeah, I've upped my I've kept my cultivated settings exactly the same, haven't changed anything, but I have just upped my recovery speed slightly, because I obviously realise I am swinging slightly faster. We're not going for depth, obviously, because this little coil's not as deep, so there's no point trying to go super deep. So yeah, you can up your recovery a little bit and just play with that, you know. This for a 6-inch coil though, this has got some depth. It really has. And last time I used it, I was pulling up some deep objects. But yeah, definitely an odd little coil. But it's good for getting in between all this. I probably could, to be fair, it's actually flat enough. I probably could use the big coil, but we'll go with this today, or for a little while at least. I'll see how it goes. Hopefully it will find me something good. I remember last time I had this on, huge field, and managed to find myself that silver unit. So it can definitely find the stuff, you know. But yeah. So we'll see how it goes anyway. Just let you have a listen for a little while, guys. Iron. Like I say, it seems to make you swing a little faster just because it's small, I suppose. I don't know. I'm just try to cover the ground. I suppose you just have to slow down your walk, if anything. .11 there, hot rock. Can never dig 11s. 15, that's going to be tin foil. Ferro check's telling me no. So obviously, actually, to be honest, I do dig stuff like that, and sometimes it pays off. But on that occasion, that was the ferro check was definitely telling me big no. And usually that's tin foil, so just extend that a little, make it a little bit longer. We'll see. Sometimes this field produces, sometimes it doesn't. It's a bit of an odd one, this one. Like I say, I have had some nice stuff off here, but then another day you'll come on and there's just nothing. I've never had a hammered off here. Probably the only field that I haven't had one off yet, actually, to be honest. So that wouldn't go amiss. But yeah, I'll try and find that first target, guys. I know I keep saying it, but I haven't found it yet. Alright guys, got the first one of the day here. It's quite a loud one, actually. 34. Pretty solid 34, 33, look. This little coil, I tell you what, really locks onto a signal. It's just there, isn't it? Look at that. You can pinpoint that at a swing at that speed. That's right there, isn't it? Every time, that is fast. And that's on 6 recovery. Probably could lower that, to be honest. It doesn't even need to be that high, but this might be a bit of aluminium, actually. It's quite loud, but we'll see. And every time if you dig a little scoop, it's there, it's in that clod, you know. It pinpoints really well. What's it going to be? What have we got here? Yeah, here we go. What is that? Yeah, I thought it was kind of loud and sort of a bit trashy, but I'm not sure what that is. Possibly an aerial of a tractor, maybe? Part of an aerial? Yeah, it looks like it slides in and out, look. But yeah, very loud signal, that one. Right guys, first decent find of the day, decent signal, is this. Coming in at about a 28. It looks like we've got a button, but it's got holes in it. I don't know what that's about. It's got a shank. Yeah, I don't know. That's a strange one, isn't it? Yeah, this looks like it's got 3 holes through it, but it's got a shank as well, which is odd, but yeah, first find of the day, that one. Looks quite kind of old, that one as well, you know. Quite a chunky, bronzy looking button, actually, isn't it? But yeah, nice. On to the next one. Right guys, best signal so far today. It's on 42 there. Sounds like a coin. It's got to be a coin. I'm pretty sure that is, but could be wrong. Yeah, I haven't had many signals today. I'm struggling a little bit. I might leave this field. It's clearly not the right day for it, and not the right coil probably. I'm struggling. Get this one out the hole, man. Come on. Might not be a coin, could be wrong here. Usually struggle to get them out of the hole. Still in there. Not wanting to come out for some reason. Could not, maybe it's not a coin. Seemed too good to be true, to be honest, because I've let's say I've been struggling, so it's in there still somewhere. It's a lovely signal, but could be nothing. No, it's still down there. That's what I say, the depth on this little coil is pretty good still. No, it's not. Look at that. Nice big bit of alley. Yeah, really struggling today on this. Bit of trash on this field as well, so, but yeah, not great, but we'll see, we'll carry on. Rain has come, by the way. It's yeah, pretty miserable out here as well. But let's keep going, we'll see what we find. There's got to be something else out there, hasn't there? I might, like I say, I might swap fields and just have a wander around again, because it just doesn't seem like the day for this field. Right guys, this is my next one. I think this was coming in about a 24, 25. Yeah, sort of small decorative piece. Not a clue what it is, what it was off. Possibly maybe a type of buckle or something. Oh, yeah, probably actually looking at it now. Yeah, maybe just a small decorative buckle. But yeah, definitely picks out the small stuff. You can see how small that is. But banging signal. Yeah, like a little sniper, this coil. Yeah, it's great. It's upside down at the minute. Wind keeps blowing it over. That's the only other trouble. You can't stand it up with that little coil on. But yeah, it's picking stuff out, so we'll carry on. Right guys, apologise about the wind. It is very windy out here. I'm at the open now. Nice 21 here. Look. We dug it out. Lay that down because I've only fall on my head. I've got something here looking medieval. Oh, that looks quite nice, that. What is that? What is that? Oh. Tell you what, sorry, bear with me. Try to just blow the cobwebs out of it. It's like a little loop. What on earth is that? Look at that. That wouldn't have been surely not a ring, that's too flat at the top. Don't know what that is, you know. But it's got like two pronged, hard to hold. Bear with me, hopefully there's not a lot of wind coming through. I apologise if there is. Give it a spray. Come on, spray bottle. You can do it. Oh, as usual, I've dropped it. Come on, what is it? Yeah, like I say, sorry for any wind noise guys, I've let go of my phone as well, so I'm not really protecting you now. Look how waterproof my nice new waterproof trousers are. Yeah, I'm not sure on that guys, that's a... Listen to me keep waffling on. Because I haven't found anything, I'm getting bored. Well, I have now. That's medieval, 100%. But what it is, I do not know. So, anybody got any ideas? I don't know whether that was a complete loop and it's broken, or whether they were just like two prongs. Like maybe some kind of a stud, or... I don't know. I'm just guessing now, but that's medieval, 100%. Yeah, anybody got any ideas on that, let me know, unless I've already found out, and then I'll put the information on the screen now. But probably not, looking at that. I'm not going to find out what that is very easily. I'll post it up somewhere and try and get some info on it. But that's pretty cool, I like that. Very nice. On to the next one. I've got another one here guys, lovely little signal again. Nice little 25. Beautiful little signals that come out with this coil, I'll tell you. Really does point them out. As you can see, it's right there. Got myself a little buckle, look. Absolutely lovely. Yeah, it's looking a bit better now. Starting to pick signals up on this field. I'm now moved on to the strip, or what I call the strip. It looks like, yeah, that's quite a cool little buckle, that. Don't know how old that would be, but yeah, that's really smart. Nice to start actually finding some stuff. But yeah, that's nice, that. Look at that. Brilliant, we're actually getting somewhere. On to the next one. Right, so after those few nice finds, I thought I'd do a live. Mind you, this one's not actually as good as signal, but quite shallow actually. It's 19 and it's given a bit of both sides on the ferro. Oh, there's something on the surface. So let me just take my glove off. Don't know if that is it or there's something there. Oh, very small, tiny little. Looks bronze, that. It's definitely picking out this small stuff in between all this as well, you know. I honestly don't think the 11-inch coil would be picking these bits up, but that's, yeah, that's definitely a bit of bronze, possibly a fragment of a plate or pot, bronze pot, a little bit of a line along the top there, but yeah, that's bronze all day long. Could have easily been a little Roman coin, that, you know. But yeah, I don't think the 11-inch would have got in between this and get down to that, but yeah. Right guys, once again, this little coil pulling out all the tiny stuff. That's a little buckle pin, and looking by the sort of thickness of it, I'd say medieval again. Looks like it had some sort of silver gilding on there as well, silver plating. But yeah, definitely gets down there. Yeah, one scoop hole, but still, definitely getting in between all this. I mean, look how, you can see how long it is. Look at it. It's yeah, the big coil's going to be floating over the top of that and missing this sort of stuff, I think. So definitely the right conditions for this coil today. But yeah, nice little buckle pin. Right guys, I've just had a lovely 23 signal down here. I've just pinpointed. It was very, very shallow. Just got it out with my trowel. I think we might be on our first coin of the day, and possibly, dare I say it, that could, sorry, let me just have a look, that could be Roman, that. Oh yeah, she's a Roman, look at that. Yeah, we've got Roman. I'm right near the Roman field, so that makes sense, but I don't think this is a strip, and I don't think I've ever had a Roman coin out of here. But that is definitely a Roman coin. I can't see the emperor. Sorry guys, wind. Try and keep you protected. I think that might clean up quite nice, you know. I'll get the old composite clean pencil on there. I think I can see a bust here. It might be Constantinus. But I'll have to have a good clean up of that and see. There is some writing around the outside there as well. But yeah, definitely a little Roman. So we're on the Roman coins today as well. I don't know how many times I've been over here, I've missed that. But yeah, very nice. Coming in at a solid 30 with a little bit of an iron grunt. I don't know whether that's iron in the hole or sometimes lead seems to do that. Yeah, bit of an odd one for my permission, don't get many of them. Musket ball. Yeah, we don't mind a little musket ball at all. Very nice. I've got a solid 21 here, and this might just be a first for me. I think that's a little lead soldier, is it? I think. Could be wrong there. Bit odd, but it looks to have legs. Bit of a strange one. I think that's what it is anyway. It's a bit unusual for me. I haven't, not had something like this before on here. Let's give it a little, try and give it a little bit of a brush. I'll say sorry if there is any wind noise. I sort of rest my phone up and then I'm not holding it. I think that's what that is. Yeah. His little uniform, isn't it? I don't know, that's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? What's the thing? It's like he's got something around his shoulder. I don't know, maybe I'm not seeing it right. Is that what it is? I don't know, it's a bit strange. He's missing his head. I assume that's where his head would be. He's got two legs and a bit of leg missing. Been through the wars. Literally. Yeah, it looks like, it's a strange one. I don't know what that is. It definitely looks like somebody, doesn't it? Like a person. I don't know what's going on with the shoulder. an arm there, isn't there? What's that thing going over the... You know what, I don't know. It's a strange one, that. But yeah, no, I'm going to say that's a little lead soldier, or what's left of one anyway. Yeah, how cool is that? That's definitely a first for me. Guys, this just shows, I mean, this was a bit of an iffy signal, but right in the verge, right in the edge of the field, look, right in the grass here, quite a little way, about half a metre off the edge of the actual ploughed. It looks like it's very grotty, but I'd say that's another Roman coin. And yeah, like I say, right in the edge there, yeah, definitely is 100% very grotty one, but yeah, all the same. Still a Roman coin, and that's Roman coin number 2 today with the little 6-inch coil, so it's definitely plucking out the history today. Really pleased with how it's going. But yeah, check those edges, guys, really thoroughly, and don't drop your finds like I do every time I show you one. I wouldn't be the same if I didn't, eh? Right guys, worth doing a little live. I got another one just right on the edge here. Right next to this little animal hole here. Solid 27. Could be nothing, but yeah, like I said, I'm not too far away from where I just found that Roman coin, so. And it's sounding promising. Definitely making the right noises. Let's see what we got. What is it? Pinpointer's certainly liking it anyway. Gonna be something, yeah, a bit of lead. Typical, innit? Yeah, just try and do a live for you right next to a good signal, and then you get a bit of lead. But never mind, it could have been. I'm sort of making my way back to the vehicle. I've got a little signal here. This one's a bit of a rough signal again, kind of iron tony as well, but looks like we've got ourselves a thimble, and that, I believe, I mean, it's a bit squashed there, I think. Yeah, I think that's a little beehive thimble. Really old one, that. Possibly early medieval, am I correct? Let's have a little brush up. Now spitting with rain again as well. It's kind of been on and off. I've been quite lucky today, actually. It's not been too bad. But yeah, look at that. It's a nice little part of a squashed beehive thimble, that. Very nice indeed. Shame it is broken, but that's the way it goes. That's what happens on a ploughed field. But yeah, no, that's very nice, that. Always a nice little find, a thimble, isn't it? Lovely. Right guys, got this one here. It was showing a 42, 43 in the ground. Yeah, there you go, there's a 43. Bit jumpy when now it's out, you get a bit closer to it. I seem to have hit a little bit of a hot spot here, I think. I don't know if that... Let's see that, guys. I think... Is that yeah, it's a buckle. Seems to be a little bit of a... Okay, not quite as fancy as I thought it was going to be. More modern, not quite so old. Maybe sort of 1900s. Sorry, 1800s probably, somewhere there. But yeah, no, nice little buckle. Like I say, I seem to hit a little spot here where there's seems to be quite a few finds. But yeah, see what else I can pull up. Right guys, I am going to call that a day, and that's been a cracking day, if I'm honest. I've really enjoyed using this little 6-inch coil. It's really pulled it out of the bag today. I don't know, I can't remember the last time I used it, whether it was on a different version of software version on the Legend, I don't know, but I don't remember it being quite so good. It just seems to be, it's fantastic. absolutely crack. It just opens up another whole layer of signals that I honestly, truly don't think that the 11-inch would have been hitting. Yeah, it's really hit some good targets today, and they really pop. As soon as you hit those targets, they pop, and you know they're there. Even the small items, really tiny items, it just winkles them out. Yeah, worked perfectly having the coil on backwards. Absolutely brilliant. I'd suggest anybody using it does that. Put it on backwards. Yeah, really helps with stopping it moving quite so much. I noticed the bolt that holds it on seems to catch the grass and a bit, because it's obviously at the front then. But apart from that, yeah, perfect. Yeah, stick it on backwards, guys. But yeah, what a cracking little day, honestly. Let's have a look what we found. Yeah, there we go, guys. That's it for the day. Yeah, and that's a nice little potful. Look at that. That's a really nice, interesting, full of history pot. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that today. I cannot believe the amount of little artifacts I've pulled out. And I genuinely, I'm going to say it again, I do not think the 11-inch would have hit a lot of that. Obviously these bigger items, maybe. Stuff like that, you know, but getting in between the grass, obviously there's scenarios for each coil, isn't there? But use them. If you've got them, use them. This is great for getting in between that grass and that tall crops and what have you. But yeah, look at that. What a potful. It's absolutely lovely to see. A few little buttons there, just 1, 2, 3. That's an interesting one. I've not had one like that. I need to poke the dirt out of the holes, but yeah, that's bronze. That's an odd button. Maybe that is older than I think. I wonder if it is. But yeah, I've never seen anything with the 3 holes in it like that. But yeah, it's quite a chunky, thick button, isn't it? And bronze. So yeah, not sure on that one. But yeah. What else have we got here? Musket ball. Funny little item there. Probably the end of a buckle, maybe piece of a buckle. Like I say, such small items as well. Another buckle pin. Yeah, probably quite an old one, medieval, I'd say. This little bronze item, it's got probably like a leather stud of some kind, but that looks bronze, but had iron pins. This, I actually cleaned it out. I've had a couple of these, haven't I? I've found these before, but this was absolutely filled with iron in the middle. I actually broke it off and was left with this. Whether it had an iron pin, just expanded and filled the gap. But yeah, lovely little beehive thimble there, or what's left of one anyway. But that's lovely to see. Nice to find. This is different for me. It's a bit of an odd one. Yeah, lead figure. Not had a lead figure before. So that is an absolute first, but I still can't make out what that is. I assume it's something over his shoulder. He's missing his arm here. It's like his, I don't know if anybody's got an idea what's going on there. I don't know. It's a bit of an odd one, but yeah, no, nice to find that. I've never ever had a lead figure of any kind. So I've had pieces of animals. I think I had a cow's leg at one point. But yeah, no, a couple of nice little buckles there. And what else we got? This lovely little item. I'm pretty sure that's medieval, probably early medieval, but I'm not sure what it is. Still not sure. So if anybody has got an idea, yeah, I think it's broken there. I don't know if it's broken or whether it's just folded in. I don't know. Bit of an odd one, but yeah, that's nice. That definitely different. And coins today, only a couple of coins, but a couple of Roman. A couple of nice little Roman coins there. You can definitely see a bust in the middle there and and there's going to be some good detail on that. It's a very washed out bronze, that is. You can see how orangey it is. It's very more copper, I would have thought. I'm not sure, but it's got a very orangey colour. But yeah, there's going to be some good detail there, isn't there? And the other one, not so great. But yeah, still a little Roman coin, definitely a Roman coin that. I can see some detail there, look. Just turn it that way. You can see a figure there somewhere at this bottom side here. But yeah, that might clean up a bit, there might be some detail on it, but yeah. Apart from that, what a cracking little day. That's just a lovely little pot full, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. Pleased with that any day. Yeah, any hunt you can come up with stuff like that is a good day. Sorry, my knees are hurting. I'm kneeling on rocks. Probably wasn't a good idea. But yeah, no, absolutely really enjoyed myself. And like I say, this little 6-inch coil is absolute beast. It really is. And put it on backwards like I have, because that makes a huge difference. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I've had a lot of new subscribers, so welcome to all of you guys. Really appreciate the support. Yeah, keep watching the videos, guys. I'm going to try and keep pulling up the good stuff. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. I'll see you on the next one.